Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is it is that time of episode again where I introduce and I record. Welcome back to the Everybody Boys podcast. Cart recording here for this one. Rated crispy, fair balance as always.
Random crits.
Today we are joined by Win and Blade Hunter, as
Hello.
it's just a smaller random episode compared to the rest.
Yeah.
It probably would have been a bigger episode if there weren't technical issues on Wynn's behalf. But
Shut. It's not all. It's just you're blaming it all on me.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying there could have been. I don't know if there was going to be anyways. I'm saying they could have been, but you're having technical issues. I'm not blaming you. No one.
I am.
I
Fuck
would
you,
never.
Win. Fuck up, Blade.
See, I would never blame a single person for having technical issues on their behalf. That is never their fault, unless they purposely made that problem. You didn't make that problem, so it's not your fault. Okay?
Well, hang on. Did you take a hammer to the side of your computer?
No, he took a thunderbolt to the building.
I took a thunderbolt.
A thunderbolt to the building
man.
just stopped outlets.
Okay, why are you putting your computer out in the rain then?
No.
No.
The house took a thunderbolt.
The house took a thunderbolt.
I literally said that quite a few times, Blade, and you ignored me.
That's literally
dare
the reason why I went dark for like the last 2 days.
Wait, this has been going on for 2 days. You should have told me earlier when you had the chance. Holy.
Went fucking dark.
I forgot we had thunderstorms for 2 days in a row. I thought it was yesterday. It was 2 days ago when this happened?
Yeah.
Oh my word. Also, ignore background audio. I just clicked 2 menu pages that made little click.
GF2 Gaming.
Professionalism. Fuck it.
I'm gonna close it so I can stop clicking things in my background.
No, literally, fucking literally.
I will distract myself so badly if
you
I have something in my background like that. Oh my word! I'm also gonna close the YouTube video I had playing because I swear I'm gonna start playing it during the
Close
recording.
that shit.
Oh, okay, we're good. I have no distractions unless for some unexplained reason somebody pings me in Discord.
Also, by the way, Diva cosplay. That joke will never die. That joke will never die.
That becomes reality.
It becomes fucking reality. Goddamn Diva cosplay.
Oh, okay. Speaking of just since the theming is randomness. Today I went to a store, and while people I was with had to go and actually get something legit, I went to everyone's favorite section of these types of stores. I went to the video game section of the store.
Of course you did.
And in this part of the store, they organize it so there's some PC stuff together, which is next to the Xbox stuff. Then there's the Nintendo and the PlayStation near each other and stuff like that.
Did you go fucking GameStop, you dumb bitch?
No, I don't know if this is actually this might be nationwide. I'm just dumb. I will text you the store.
I think I know which store you're talking about. Oh, that one. Oh, it's nationwide.
Okay, yeah. Nationwide. Okay, cool. Yeah. I went to Target.
Yeah, you want to fucking Target.
We had to go to Target, so I went over to their gaming area. The video games, TV, the tech area.
I was just there not even 4 hours ago.
I will say though, I will message which one I went to Win because there's quite a number nearby. But this one is more. This one will be actually location wise. So I will just say it in DMs because I know this location. This location is not nationwide. That is a state.
Oh right,
only.
I know. I was just there not even 4 hours ago, man.
I was there not even 2 hours ago.
Bro,
That's why I was there.
no.
But yeah, I was there. Oh, you might have seen it then if you went over there.
Yeah, I
Uh,
must have.
so you went to the game? You went to that area, right?
Yeah, I went to the
Did
gaming
you see
section.
the
Yeah,
plushies they had there?
yeah, I saw Bowser, I saw Kirby, I saw fucking Pokemon plushies there, man.
Do you remember which Pokemon they were there?
Oh man, oh man, I know for a fact that they had I can't remember. I did see Grookey there, but I did not see fucking.
A groupie?
I didn't. I saw Grookey there. It was placed very weirdly too.
Oh, Rupee, like Legend of Zelda.
Grookey.
Grookey?
Grookey, the
No,
green
Oh,
monkey.
Grookey.
Grookey,
Uh,
The
the
green monkey starter.
monkey starter.
I did not see that one there when I was there.
You not see the Grookey?
No, I don't. It might have been
You got a
relocated
back
by
end
some
cap.
people. It was either
I'm
A.
not.
It was either A relocated by other people. What? Huh? What?
He's on a back end cap, which is
Again, it was, either was relocated or someone bought it. But like,
probably, I don't
I'm
know.
just saying, like the one I'm thinking of, was one of the
Mm.
bigger ones. So probably not the Grookey because
Oh,
Grookey
okay.
was smaller.
Grookey, yeah, Grookey was much smaller.
Do you remember what the bigger ones there were though?
I don't
There
remember
were
because we looked at a
two.
bunch of
One's a
shit.
newer Mon, one's an older Mon. By newer, I mean it came out in like what?
I don't remember. I don't keep track.
Well, they had like 3 Snorlaxes and a
Uh,
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Yeah, the Mimikyu was $50, and it's now sitting in the futon in my room.
Real? Oh, wow! You bought it?
I have a
You
friend that
bought
likes Mimikyu. I want to take a picture of it and be like, "Hey, yo, so I found this today. What are your thoughts?"
You bought a $60 Mimikyu plushie? What's wrong with you?
Correction. I'm paying the people that bought it.
Oh my
I didn't
god!
have money on me because I was still coming home from working earlier today. So they had to stop there, so I was still with them. I was stopping there. And I saw that. I'm like, I want to get it, but I don't know its price. So I wait
Meanwhile,
for an employee to come by, and then when they
I spent like $30 just to get stuff I needed. Not like
yeah,
so.
no, the people that I was with, they actually had to get things. I think it was for someone, like a little, for someone's wedding or something like that. I can't remember. Anyways, but no, they were getting stuff for that.
Mm.
Uh, but again, while we were there, I saw it. I'm like, huh. I wonder what its price is. So I got into employee's attention. I want to say it was a manager because he didn't look like the other employees, which were wearing like more casually stuff. He had like a silver collar shirt on with some blue on it. It was actually really nice looking, like slightly professional. Not like tux professional, but you could tell he had some more power there than other people. But who knows? For all I know, he just wore that because he wanted to wear that. Who knows? But no. So he was walking around. Other people were just waiting for some of the tech employees to come by because they had tech things they wanted to ask about or buy. I overheard one person wanting to buy an Xbox. So, but I asked him if I can get his attention real quick because I knew I could just get an employee to come over and scan it for its price. He said $50.
You spent $60 on a fucking TV.
50. It was $49.99.
Oh, it's 50. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No. If I was gonna spend $60, I might as well bought a video game. Okay.
Yeah,
You might as well just buy a video game with $50.
Oh, by the way, big ol' flex. I guess for Blade, I know Win might have saw it while he was there, if he actually was looking. But Flex, this store actually had PS5s in stock.
Oh yeah, I know about that, but I didn't buy it. I didn't buy any because number one, like
It's $500.
It's 500. Number
It's
one,
10 times
$500.
more the price of the Mimikyu plushie.
Like I could literally get a discounted one for like
Yeah, and
for like
and where you work, you
400.
get discounted at 15% off.
plus my
Oh.
pro account, which is 20% off technically. Even better. It's 20% off. Even better.
If you don't buy anything, when a new month starts, you get $5 off too. It's so many wins for you, man. So
So
many
many
wins at that
W's.
one place. I'm half tempted to be like, if I find an opening, I'm gonna get out and work there. But it's also like I want to work here because it's just I really like
You
it.
get
I don't
besides
know.
besides you only get this for your hourly start. You only get that if you apply there.
Oh yeah, no, I'll
So
stick. Oh yeah, if we're gonna just be logical about money, I'm staying at my place
yeah, good.
cause like
Good.
right now I make this right now. Or no, wait, correction, hold up. I remembered. I think I'm making.
You're making more, I
I'm either
believe.
making that, or one of those
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
recall. But like,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
making
better off
I'm making more than that.
you're
That's for
better off
sure.
working
I'm
you're
not.
better
I'm
off
not
working
dropping
there.
my pay. I'm not dropping money. I'm not losing my pay just so I get discounts at a store that I don't
Yeah.
go to enough to benefit from discounts. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's something.
Ugh. But I
Literally,
mean,
any other place did not accept me, and this is the only place that accepted me when my old place went fucking bankrupt. So fuck me, dude.
yeah. I mean, to
I
be
hate,
fair
I
though,
hate my life.
at least it's a company. At least it's a company that went bankrupt as a whole, so you don't have to deal with whatever problems that company would have had ever again, because they're gone for good. Versus, this has happened, I guess, two times for not me specifically directly at me, but for what I've heard with my family, it's been like twice. Second
Yeah,
time, for like a place of closing at least. Second time affected me.
closing.
The first one affected siblings, and that was just the location that they worked at, the location we worked at, I or they worked at. It was just closed down because either for theirs, I think it was just because the building sucked as a whole, and
Yeah,
there's still nothing in that area, right? I'll message you what I'm talking about, and you could probably
yeah,
help me
yeah,
confirm.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. The fucking. But speaking of which, the Team Defense Fort 2, the versus Saxton Hale mode.
Saxton, hey! Bro,
Yeah,
hold up.
yeah, I know about that.
I
Yeah,
gotta like, hold up. Now that you're giving me this idea.
yeah, Saxton Hale. I fucking love Saxton. Man, I remember playing the old VHS, man. Like the old voice actor was so much more intimidating than this new one. Like holy shit.
Well,
Well,
that's
it's not
because.
because. Go ahead, Cart.
Well, actually, no. I want to say minus Saxton and Grayman. Everyone that's voiced in this mode is by the guy that created it. Saxton is voiced by someone else, and Grayman they got the actual voice actor for. So
Yeah,
it's weird.
fucking
Come
weird,
on,
man.
can I? Oh,
Saxton.
I actually can't copy the picture. Dang it. We'll do it like this then. We'll save it like that. Then we'll go here, and then we'll go pictures, and then we'll find it. Yes. And
But yeah,
then
wasn't part of the reason why the original Saxon Hale actor was just because
he's hard
they
to
added.
find.
Yeah, he's
He's
hard to
very
find,
fun.
and wasn't he more intimidating because they added a little something to his voice? I feel like whether it was the quality of his
Okay,
mic
I
or
just need to show you
something.
guys something real quick.
Yeah, I think because of that, it just gave it a more gravelly, intimidating voice.
Australian. CEO Manco. The man who's gonna burn this place to the ground.
I hope you're looking at what I just showed you guys in the Discord.
Hold up.
Well, I can't see it.
You can't see it right now.
I can't see
oh
it.
yeah, fucking little sniper.
I can't see the channel we're in. What made you think you could see the text channels I can't see?
Not text channel. No, it's just the channel we're in. You should be able to see it while you're in it right now. Currently,
You should be.
It's not a text
it.
channel. I'm streaming
the
it.
stream. The
Yeah.
stream. Okay.
I don't know why you're gonna not see this shit. Right?
My bad. I didn't realize you were streaming.
The fucking sniper hat.
Saxton hat.
Sax-
Oh,
Saxon hat.
I can't. I had to mute myself.
Can't be
And Cart is just
I'm
He's
sorry
bald.
about the recording. When you can
but
hear
at
this,
what
when
cost?
I'm dying, this hat's killing me.
Fuck.
Oh, I had to mute my mic just then. I recorded you a little message on my end for the recording when. Just an apology.
Yeah.
Basically, me dying. This is so funny though.
Meanwhile, this
Oh,
is my reaction to all that shit.
oh
Look at
my
the side dumpy
word.
channel. Side dumpy channel.
Oh my word. Just
Can't believe I named that channel the fucking thigh dumpy channel.
where where did you put it?
Side dump. It's still loading in because I have really shitty internet right now currently. This is just my reaction, just watching the world burn. Watching the world
Oh,
burn.
So for this episode, Saxton Hale. Yeah.
Directed by Saxton Hale.
Oh, fun. Actually, though, that mode. Oh my word, so much fun. I love versus Saxton Hale.
I fucking love Freak Fortress, especially this. Okay, favorite boss. All right, favorite boss from Freak Fortress. Fucking Christian Rule Sniper. You can't beat Christian. You cannot beat it.
Let's see how much blood's in ya.
Freak Fortress. Oh, is that a community server game mode?
It's community. It's
Yeah.
pretty much versus Saxton Hale was made first. Then Freak Fortress was made as a little side bonus because people started making random characters, such as the bunny rabbit. The bunny rabbit.
Bunny demo.
Yeah, bunny demo.
Oh my
The
word.
Vagineer.
The Vagineer.
Okay, that made the hat bigger,
Vagineer.
so it fits on me perfectly.
The Vagineer. Headless Horseman. One of my personal favorites. This is one of my personal favorites. The Bonk Scout Man, where Scout's literally just the superhero. And he goes out fucking
Yeah,
million.
I never played the community server modes. I've only played whatever.
You
Valve-
fucking have to. We need to play
Yeah,
versus Saxton Hale on the community server.
At some point, I'll play the community variant, sure, but like, I like the one that that Valve was able to, with the map creators' help, publish quote unquote publicly, or with Valve servers. That I like that mode a lot. I I just like the fact that of the 4 maps, I only played 2 of those maps, which was Distillery and everyone's favorite map in of the 4, Nexus. Dude,
I played Tiny
Nexus
Rock.
versus Saxton Hale is such a fun map.
Oh yeah.
I want
I
that to be an
haven't
actual
played-
control point map. That would be fun. It'd be so chaotic but fun to play the Saxton Hale variant of Nexus as a proper control point map.
You know what you should do,
Or King of
Blade?
the Hill, whatever.
What should I do, Mr. Win?
Team Fortress 2 on the Jellybean server.
Win. That's stuff that I can't say on the podcast.
Sure. Confidential documents and all that, blah. This is a safe space, man. Like, here, let me make it more safe space. Let me find the Manco logo.
The Mango logo.
Jeez.
Just do like when I edit it.
I love the Manco slogan so much. We sell products and get in fights.
Yeah.
Ugh. And also the fact that what is it? The
Carp, you know what's Carp? I want to ask you this, right? You met Mercy's VA, all right? Would you have her say Battle Mercy Gaming? Battle Mercy Gaming. You have to have you.
I mean,
Battle Mercy
maybe
Gaming.
it would be funny, sure, but it's not like a priority. If anything, I just think it'd be funnier if Engineer's voice actor gave us the actual line of Engineer Gaming instead of having to listen to the bot version of it all the time. You know?
Yeah.
We're so used to hearing the robotic-y version of Engineer Gaming that everyone knows that since it was made by an AI voice thing, you can hear him say Engineer Gaming, that little cut in gaming. And everyone, including me, will mimic that too because of it. I just want to hear a clear, crisp engineer gaming from him.
Engineer
That would be
game.
great. And who would honestly who wouldn't want to hear it though?
I will say, I
Yeah.
was surprised the VAs have started to like do online panels recently.
I will say, it's probably in the fact that one, people in the TF2 community are still active, and since Valve has been giving us more and more things, sure, granted, prior to the recent update, those things have been small, but they've been trying to give the game a little bit more attention. That the voice actors are kind of help hyping it up to the point where Valve can't ignore it anymore because the VAs are even on this. So there's that. But
Yeah,
then
there's that. Yeah.
but then also I would say the thing that sparked it all was may he be rocket jumping up there was Rick May's passing like 2 to 3 years ago. I'm glad that we as a community all band together when he passed just to celebrate that legend of a man.
That legend. No, no disrespect to him.
You were
That
real,
man
son. You were
was
real good,
respected.
son. Real good. Maybe even the best. Uh,
That was the fucking best.
we will always remember that him so much. In fact, we'll remember him so much. I remember one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things that people have mentioned is just that how some people celebrate, how some people mourned his passing. That at least those that are evil, they celebrated. They were celebrating his passing by making more bots, and everyone was like, "Can we just not?" Like we lost one of the most important voice actors for the game, and y'all just making
Yeah.
more bots by the second. Can you just stop, please, and like get a life with outside of bot making, please? Uh, Unfortunately, it'll never happen, but whatever. Bots will always wreak havoc in games that are free to play on Steam that are multiplayer, aka TF2 and CS:GO. I don't think there's really anything else that are actively played that are free to play on here until oh my word, I just thought of it. Uh, Everyone's talking about how it's going to be a blessing, and I just found the one thing that's going to make it a living nightmare. Oh no, I'm
Probably.
not ready.
What?
So Overwatch 2 is going to be on Steam soon,
Yeah.
which means people that use Steam, especially hackers, have access to a free-to-play shooter that a lot of people play. Can you
The
start
Overwatch.
to connect the dots here?
Oh yeah, Overwatch 2 is free to play.
This
Forgot
will
about that.
become the next TF2 with bots.
Yep. Here come the bot crisis.
Ugh.
Can't wait for that.
I just thought that the season's name is gonna be so perfect as well. The game's gonna be on Steam, and bots are gonna start appearing like wildfires, and the season's name is Invasion.
It's like
Oh,
it's like they want to tempt fate.
Oh, and they're releasing the PvE game modes in Invasion Season, which the main thing is fighting, you guessed it, evil bots. Oh my word, Blizzard, I'm so glad you are now being bought by Microsoft. Oh, Microsoft, save them from themselves, please.
they probably won't. But
Well, they're starting with COD at least. They're saving them with COD stuff. Which, thank you. Thank you for at least jumping the gun on saying that COD's still going to be on everything, and you're going to be working on that as one of the first few projects. But please, as soon as you start fixing COD up of its problems, please swap to Overwatch 2 and just.
fix
There's
everything.
so many
Everything.
problems.
Why would they fix anything in Call of Duty? They know people will just buy it no matter how shit it is.
Okay, but they have actively stated that they were going to. That's why. So
Ah,
a lot
yes.
of people
I
are ready.
always believe Activision Blizzard when they say they'll do
No,
something.
Microsoft said it. Microsoft said they were going to step in. They bought the company. They bought Blizzard and Activision. They're stepping in to fix COD. That's why one of the first posts they had to make after they bought the company was, yes, COD will still be playable on PlayStation. That was one of the first things they had to make a post about, because people were concerned that once Microsoft bought COD, COD will never be a PlayStation game, and PlayStation will lose that game permanently. That is why I'm saying I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that they're going to fix COD, because I'm not saying Activision. I'm saying Microsoft. I'm not a fan of Microsoft myself, but if they can fix that, if any company in this gaming industry could fix it, it's probably going to be them. To be honest, one, because they bought the company, obviously, and two, they got the resources. They like it's weird to say it as a guy that barely plays the games, but how many bots are in Halo compared to COD? Like
You're
Not
not wrong.
exactly.
you're not wrong.
And guess who owns Halo?
Exactly.
Microsoft. So if anyone can fix a bot issue, it's gonna be them. So next up on the chopping block that they prioritize is gonna be COD, and hopefully they can pick up with some people that aren't on COD. Hopefully they can send some that are good with shooters and whatnot that again that aren't doing COD stuff. They can send some over to Overwatch 2 and fix numerous bugs and stuff like that in the game. And if you're wondering what bugs, there's one character alone that apparently has a video that is over 15 minutes long of bugs he has. One character, just one, has like 50 plus bugs. Poor Doomfist, man. I had to say it. I can't. Oh, it was a Zebra video. I didn't get to watch it yet, but apparently there's like 50 plus bugs that make him so difficult to play for a lot of people. And Zebra has to constantly fight those bugs. Feel bad.
Yeah,
But what you gonna do? It's Blizzard. They're
it's
the
Blizzard. What do you
world's
expect?
most interesting indie game company out there. Uh,
I
anyways,
hate my
so
life.
anyways, to lighten the mood from that statement, I don't know what to think of. I don't know. Mountain. I don't know why I just thought of that. It was, you know what? I have too much of that around me right now in this room. I need to throw
I
stuff
just
away.
thought, yeah, I just
Mountain
thought of
Dew.
something and it made me angry.
No, I thought of something because I quickly stared at something in my room, and I'm like, oh, I can talk about this. I'm like, wait a minute. Why would I want to talk about it though? That's so weird to talk about. Because again, I just looked to my right, and I started saying it, and I go, but do I need to talk about it? I guess it depends on if we're really interested in talking about one of the few things that will make me go on a huge fact bomb train, that being Mountain Dew. Oh my
Mountain
word.
Dew.
Gamer juice, what about it?
Gamer
Dog,
juice.
dog, there's a grocery store. Yeah, a grocery store. There's a grocery store the grocery store I work for, which it's not nationwide, but it's a rather big company, but mainly in like a select area of the United States. But that's besides the point. The grocery store I work for, they have. So I work in the food section of the building, and not like the deli, the bakery, stuff like that. I work for the restaurant that actually is in the grocery store because they own a restaurant franchise. The company does. Um, I work over there. We have a big old Pepsi fountain machine in the building. In one of the flavors, There's two I want to point out from the rest. Two of the pops that are in the fountain machine. One is Kickstarter Black Cherry Mountain. Is Mountain Dew Kickstart Black Cherry, and the other is a completely unique flavor that you probably never heard of, Blade.
Lay it on me.
Goji Strawberry Citrus Mountain Dew.
Just why?
It's not bad. It's actually a really good flavor. As someone that drinks it every time I get my break meal on the weekends, it's good. It's just that it's exclusive to the brand. Just like how Taco Bell has their exclusive Baja Blast flavor.
Which they've been coming out with different Baja Blast flavors.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Which...
a whole mini series onto itself within Mountain Dew, the Baja series.
Yeah, which let's keep this in mind. Baja Blast is effectively lime flavored Mountain Dew. What
tropical lime.
Tropical lime.
And it works very well with tacos, in my opinion. So yeah.
Yes, but what more do you add to that?
Well, no, they don't add lime into them. They just keep the name. They just keep the Baja part of the name and just give it new flavors. There was Baja Gold, which was a pineapple flavored one. They had Baja Mango Gem, which is shockingly mango. They had Baja Passion Fruit Punch, which is one of the two new flavors this year, which is passion fruit. And then the other one is Baja Caribbean Splash. Not Caribbean, Caribbean
so instead
Splash.
of saying Mountain Dew Tropical, they're just saying Mountain Dew Baja. Got it.
Yeah, they're more exotic flavors than your basic run-of-the-mill flavors. That's why they're a Baja series. And that's why out of all the Baja flavors, not including Blast, obviously, the only one I never drank was the one that I arguably consider the worst, based off of what it was in it alone. Gold. You're not going to make me drink Pineapple Pop. Period. Pineapple Pop? No. I don't know who thought pineapple should be made as a pop and put on pizza. Those are two things you don't do with pineapple. Period. I don't know. It's something about pineapple and carbonated beverages just don't mix for me. It's weird.
Pineapple.
Pineapple isn't bad. Sometimes I'll have pineapple stuff if there is, and it's cooked good or something like that. But pineapple pop just doesn't mix. Those two things don't mix well. Okay, it's something about it. So I'm glad I never tried the gold one. If I had to, I'd probably regret it. Then again, I probably would drink that over the flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Fuck the flaming hot Mountain Dew. No, it deserves to be pile drived.
The fact that they made a liquid that isn't a sauce. Before anyone says sauces are liquids, I know that, but it's more of a paste anyways, so shush. The fact they made a beverage, a carbonated beverage, spicy, is the weirdest statement alive, and I'm not gonna have it. I'm not a big fan of spicy stuff. I'm opening that shell quite a bit each and every time I see something that sounds interesting spicy-wise. And Win will be living evidence of this. Due to the place I worked, I actually really love buffalo chicken now. That is fire. Buffalo chicken dip and buffalo chicken pizza are like two things I constantly get whenever possible. Because, it's beautiful.
Yes.
But,
yeah, you can blame me for that. You can blame me for that.
I mean, I was going to try it anyways. It was just convenient that, oh, hey, we were there that one time, and you were interested in trying it too, so I was down to have it as well. That was fire. And, again, a buffalo chicken pizza is also fire. But I do not understand how you make a pop. It doesn't matter if it's buffalo or paprika or whatever. I don't understand how you made a pop spicy. That does not sound right in the slightest.
Isn't the point of drinking liquid supposed to douse fire in your mouth?
Not fuel it.
I mean, I guess it depends on the type of liquid.
Yeah, if you're drinking gasoline, that's on you.
Well, hang now. Drinking gasoline is awesome.
Whoa. Proof?
I've done it, and I'm still here.
I need video evidence. Proof.
Surprisingly, there is none, because right afterwards, I seem to have passed out.
I need video evidence of it nowadays. I'm gonna need video evidence. You gotta have to do it again.
I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna
Do it
question
again.
I'm not gonna question it.
Just don't drink gasoline though, for real.
Yes, this is where we have to put the warning.
PSA:
do not
drink
that.
gasoline,
Do not do what we
please.
do, alright?
Do not attempt at home. This is what we call a joke.
Exactly.
Yes.
I guess the only
We're not-
exception to this is actually me,
We're not
but that's because
TikTokers, alright?
as you can see, I'm a fictional character, so I can drink gasoline, and with my character's race in question, it should
Not
be
the other
even
you, though.
worse. But like, I don't have any TNT or dynamite in me, so gasoline would just be awkwardly consumed in my system.
Probably.
That would be a funny comic idea. Cart drinks gasoline.
I'm not nanoing you, though. I'm not nanoing you, though, if you drink gasoline.
What? No, not the IRL person. No.
Yeah.
The
Is
character, the fictional character, the green
character
guy in the
stuff.
blue stuff. He could
Green
probably
guy
drink
in the blue
gasoline
stuff,
without a problem.
Even
That's what I'm
that- even
getting
that-
at.
What is
even
the
that,
gasoline
my
supposed to
stuff
be?
would not handle you.
What is the gasoline supposed to be metaphor for alcohol?
No, I mean, no. He could probably drink literal gasoline. Again, like I guess, quick little character lore spiel.
No, need another character lore store. No,
It's
not on the
quick.
podcast.
It'll be quick.
No.
Just for Blade. Just a quick little splidge. Cart was a legit creeper from a Minecraft world prior to being a quote-unquote person. That's why if you saw my model more thoroughly, which I'll take the hat off for a second for this recording, in case you do watch this episode, you'll see that the skin color is green, but also the eyes are very reminiscent of the creeper ones in-game. Not exactly perfect pixel for pixel, quote-unquote pixel for pixel, if you made it into the 2x4 eyes creepers have, but it's still that darker green with black. So, hat back on though, because I'm Saxton.
Just giving a tip of the hat to show the lore, and then putting it back on.
Yeah, exactly. But
Perhaps.
no, that was all I was trying to get at. But yeah, and I haven't really properly explained or delved deep into the more in detailed autonomy of Minecraft mobs, because minus Enderman, we're not really talking about much of them.
Enderman.
The only mob I talked about, and I guess another little one will happen, which at this point I'll take the hat off again for explanation. Enderman, the only real thing I explain is that if the Endermen stay away from the end for too long, they kind of become corrupted / glitchy and not super Ender-like because of them lacking that Ender atmosphere. You know?
I would.
Basically, it's like, say you're a Canadian and you grew up and had the Canadian accent, and then you went to Texas for like 2 years, and then you accidentally adapted the Texas accent, and you can never replicate your Canadian one. That's basically what would happen for Enderman. Because you didn't go back, you would never adapt properly and get, in a sense, damaged. And for one of the Endermen became a legit person in the realm that my characters exist in. Anyways, putting the hat back on.
Yeah, well, I kind of wonder, like, when we do colonize Mars, eventually, potentially,
yeah, that'll be fun.
I was gonna say,
we need Saxton on that ship, don't worry. Saxton on that ship would make colonizing so much easier.
He'll punch anything that becomes a bad problem.
Exactly, especially Yetis.
Yeah, but no, it's like, when you mention that, it's like, when we colonize Mars, and people go from Mars to Earth, are their spines just gonna compress? when they first land on
Oh
Earth.
yeah, because of the whole. And then even better question. Would like even better not better actually now rethinking this worse thing when they come back from Mars wouldn't like everyone be older than them even if they're born the same day because because the person that came back from Mars was on Mars. Because like you heard of how if you heard of the whole thing of like if uh if you were flying around the Earth for like 3 years, it wouldn't feel like three. It feels less than 3 years for you, but it wasn't for people on the ground because of how things work up there and whatnot in that part of the Earth's stratosphere or whatever. I can't remember what part it was, but basically, if you're out far enough from Earth's orbit, where you're still in orbit, but you're not like really close to basically our layer, if you want to call it like that. If you were far enough up there, time is slower. So what feels like a year for you was probably more than a year for others.
Well, I think that's the theory because I think the theory from that is because you are farther away from the core. So,
Yeah, so your time syncs off. Your time sync is
right,
off,
the time sync is
which
off. I
which would
don't.
which would also add on to the whole thing with Mars because you're not on Earth anymore. So your time sync with Earth is off.
Well, that's the thing is because
So
Mars's rotational axis is smaller or faster. Is it faster or slower than
I
Earth's
can't
24
remember, but
hours?
they year wise, an Earth year is shorter than them. However, I think the rotation is nearly identical.
Right, but
It's Venus
that
that's
is
faster,
right, but yes,
and Mercury.
that's the
The two
thing is
before us have
like
faster day and night rotation faster rotations on their axis, whereas Mars is around ours. The difference is Mars takes longer to go around, so one
around the
year for
sun,
us
yeah.
is a year for us is less than a year for them.
Right. Which that is kind of like the thing scientists have to figure out is like what are we going off like do we age us by our home world, our original planet which is Earth, or do we go by the planet you're born on? Because if you have to go on the planet you're born on,
Then
but then
that's
you go to a
different.
different planet, it's like, okay, how old are you? Oh, I'm 13. We can't
Oh,
serve 13-year-olds. Oh,
you
I'm
can't do
sorry.
that.
I meant Martian 13.
Martian
Oh,
13. Oh, it's
God.
different.
Hey,
That
hey!
would
Now that you mention that, hat off again once more. I have an alien OC where I actually mention his age. He is canonically, if you go by human years, he is 5. Not 5. He is by his planet's years. My bad. By his planet's
Oh, Origin.
years,
The fuck,
he is
Origin.
5 years old. This OC is okay.
Origin. What are you
So
doing?
hello, Origin.
Origin.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I
No,
not
it's alright.
supposed to
No,
be
no,
here?
No,
you're fine.
you're fine.
He just
Just fine.
wondered
Just,
he just wondering because he just joined while I started
yeah,
explaining some
yeah.
lore, which is funny. But okay, so no, this character who's from a different planet, his age on that planet, he is 5. But I'll let you in on a secret. The planet he's from is Neptune, and I've done the math conversion. And Neptune, my alien character, that's from Neptune, he is 825 years old. 1 year on
Wow.
Neptune is 165 years for us.
got you. So in
What?
Earthen years he's that, but in
Yep,
Neptunian years
as a
he's 5.
human, yeah, as a human, he's 165 times whatever it was from his home planet, but his home planet, it is regular numbers. And the
Yep.
basic way to kind of think of the whole aging thing I thought of, it's similar like how some D&D races where they go, well, they changed a lot of them recently because of certain books, Murdoch's. But in older books, like with, what am I thinking of? Aarakocras. Aarakocras would mature by the age of 3 and wouldn't live past 30 in human years, basically. By 3 years old for human, in a sense, 3 years for them, is equivalent to around 20 years for us or something like that. So that's why they mature by 3 and die by barely live to see 30. Because by the time they're 30, it's roughly around like 100-ish for us. Whereas for elves, they live on for millennia because of, elves.
Yeah.
Elves, man. They're just kind
Also,
of
I got my tech issue fixed finally.
Congratulations! I don't have a sticker to give you. Maybe I can duplicate a hat. Hold up.
Duplicate Lacrosse Comic Express and put it on me.
Uh, don't you mean Saxton? I would have to like.
I'd have to go through the effort of downloading a new PNG. I don't want to do that.
You have a Saxton. There. I'll show you proof in a second. Here's your
Finally got it.
Here's your Saxton.
My Saxton?
Yep, you got your Saxton hat on.
Welcome. My Saxton.
You know what? Let's just do it like this. Copy.
Oh, cool.
With the fucking
paste.
Dead Space
It
2
looks like
icon.
we're in hell.
Well, don't put one on me, because now that Otaku's here, I'll probably dip out, so you still got 3.
No, it's fine having 4.
No, it's fine. We got 4.
So you got 4 Saxtons,
What?
see? We got 4 Saxtons.
Yeah,
We're
4
okay.
Isn't it like 24 versus 1 in Saxon Hale most of the time, or is it 12 versus 1?
The max number is 23.
So it's 22 versus
they keep it max server size, which is in normal game is 12v12. Therefore, if there's 1 Saxton, there's 23 other maximum.
Yes.
Good God, can you imagine like a giant ass server where it's 4 Saxons and
he's back. Okay. I was gonna say I gotta delete the hat now. No, he's back.
Yeah, but it's 4 Saxons versus, you said 23, which is 23, 46, 60, 69 versus 4 Saxons.
Is it really 69?
It can't. No, that's only if there's 3 Saxons. It should be 69 plus 23 is 82.
92. Do your math. You forgot forgot the 1. Carry the 1.
I forgot to carry the 1. Yeah, so it's 92 versus 3. Holy shit.
Oh, so you're saying a 100-player max server?
Yes, which
you can now
do. It will never happen.
They added that
because the servers on TF2 are ass.
No, they added that as a feature. You can create a server with up to 100 people now. Uncle Dane's done it.
Okay,
nice.
What Uncle Dane's done? No, they added a whole restriction. They do not recommend it, by the way. They added a thing in the game where if you make a server, you can change the player limit from 32 maximum to 100 maximum. However, they highly don't recommend it, and it is highly likely to, cause lag. And what Uncle Dane's done to make it even funnier is that in a server he made that has a 100-player maximum, what he's done, this mad lad, what he's done, I can't. He made 40 of the players in the server just him. So Uncle Dane's controlling 40 different engineers.
It reminds me of that.
Which each build their own sentry, dispenser, and teleporters.
How many
entities
is that? Holy shit.
Someone crashed the server, by the way, by playing Demo Man.
Isn't it like that Rick and Morty episode where there's a bunch of Mortys in a video game?
Oh my word. No, it's just... Okay, no, it's what happened... It's just, all that happened, basically, is they released it as part of the summer stuff. And, again, the main key thing they said was, it's highly experimental, it will most likely be really laggy, they highly avoid using it. Doesn't mean you can't use it, though, So if you want to make a server with up to 100 players, there are plenty of them now. You can play quite a number of them, including, again, this Uncle Dane one. And again, what he did, which I think he's honestly crazy for doing, but I respect the effort. What he did is he made 40 of those 100 just him. Just little AI versions, in a sense, of him. All they really do is whack their sentry, for the most part. They're the opposite of regular Uncle Dane. They're turtling engineers.
Nice.
But, again, with 40 sentries, why bother from doing anything active when you can barely move or see what you're doing?
God, I can't remember if there was a video or an idea someone did. I'm pretty sure it was a video in TF2 where someone did the exact same thing, but with like 5 scouts or whatever, and he would move all the scouts into a corner, so it's just one big mesh of scout, and he'd just take out his melee weapon and run up to people and hit them once, but because it was 5 scouts in just one giant body, it was an insta-kill.
That doesn't sound believable. The scouts should have been eating each other's melee hitboxes.
Like I said, it could have just been an idea someone thought of or something.
It sounds more like an idea, because if it was a video, then they would probably have to explain how they did that, because that sounds so impossible.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting TF2's hit reg for melee is bullshit.
At least it's got good melee, though. I will say that. The one thing TF2 has that Overwatch 2 doesn't have is melee.
It has good melee.
You know,
it just doesn't have a good melee registration.
Yeah, the registration's kind of doo-doo, but at least every character has a very unique set of melee weapons that make, melee kind of interesting from time to time, especially the Frenchman and the Cyclops. They got some of the best. They got some of the best melee weapons in the game. Besides stock back. Anyways, versus Overwatch 2's, either you have a character that has a melee weapon, or you're the one robo monk hippie that can punt people away from him, or everyone else just is a weak little slap. That's it. It's either you're one of the tanks / one of the one of the supports. You're ulting as a certain damage dealer whose name shall not be mentioned, or you're Zen, who can kick people. Yet when he kills someone with his melee, it shows a fist. It would be such a nice visual change if they just gave him the foot. Like, come on, just make it a foot for Zenyatta.
Well, then they'd have to do that for every hero, wouldn't they? Because not every hero is going to use a fist.
Every character in the game that does a melee punches.
No,
even Doomfist.
Okay. Tracer hits with her gun.
Okay.
With the butt of her gun.
Butt of the gun or punch. It's same thing, basically, in a sense. Because whether it be with the gun or your fist, it's a weak amount of damage, does nothing special. That's why I'm fine with those being the fist icon, and not, like, butt of weapon icon. But, like, for Zenyatta, his has an effect. That's why I'm saying his should be a foot.
So then should Genji's be a knife then?
He already has that.
He already has a knife.
His ultimate.
For his melee.
No.
For melee.
No, because screw him. Screw the Forbidden One.
Screw the Shimada brothers.
Honestly, the other one's annoying, but at least I'll say his name. I will say Hanzo. Screw the other one. Screw the Forbidden One.
What did Genji do to you?
He existed, okay?
Let me rephrase that. What did Genji mains do to you?
Everything!
Yes. Everything!
They make life impossible to play, alright? That's the short of it. I will go on a separate rant, not here, on why, but not here. Not now. Just know everything about Genji. plus how people are with him is why. If you want to rant, hit me up later. I'm not
I
doing
want
it
to
during this
rant
podcast.
right now.
No.
Lol.
We've only been recording for... You know,
Yeah,
when, I will say this,
What?
you want it
What?
short. It's nearly an hour.
Oh, right. Okay, well.
I mean,
Yeah!
when 15 to 20 minutes is just you guys trying to say a certain store without saying the name, it's gonna be a long ass.
No, that
podcast.
didn't take that long. Man, I just realized, how in the world did we go from Mountain Dew to the Forbidden One?
Yes, that's how the boys are. We
Random
talk about
crits are
anything.
fair and balanced, people!
Well,
Woo!
let's be honest here. The boys we literally go from we go from Ruby to ship posting at 3 a.m. Think about that. Think about that.
Some people
We went
do.
we're-
Not
we're-
everyone, but some people do.
Oh boys, 3 a.m.
Now we
Who
go.
looks
now
at
we go.
memes at 3 in the morning? Oh boy, 3 up. Time to look at memes.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah.
Oh, that like one episode reference is hilarious. Who's gonna want a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning? Oh boy, 3 a.m. Time to have a Krabby Patty. Oh.
I would do that.
I would probably do that.
I mean,
shit.
if Krabby
Not
Patties
gonna
were
lie.
if Krabby Patties were that addicting, then yeah. However,
Yo,
while I never had a real life burger version of it, which I don't know what that would be
you would
IRL,
make one.
gummy
personally.
variant
Oh yeah, that
sucks. So
Fucking
no,
big
I will
gummies.
pass on that.
It
Also,
would
if we're
probably
not
look like
streaming-
something like Burger King. The sesame seeds, the
For
big enough buns.
I don't know. It's either you have
You're
to go
probably
on your
over
way to make it
there.
look like one of those, or you would have to wait till
Mhm.
like Mr. Krabs becomes real somehow and actually makes real life Krusty Krabs.
I thought it was SpongeBob that makes the Krabby
He
Patty.
makes
That
he's a chef. He's not the owner.
oh yeah,
Remember,
but
Squidward's a
then
cashier.
episodes like
Squidward's a cashier. SpongeBob's a chef. Mr. Krabs
Yeah.
is the owner / CEO / president / whatever you want to call it. He's the guy that founded the place.
/ money addiction.
Well, no, that's his personality. Okay, his personality is money.
Yeah.
Though honestly, that's like the greatest way to explain why some places would put multiple of the same store next to each other. Is just quoting the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Why did you put a second insert location here right next to the first? Money.
Money.
I'm
What's
looking at a lot of
funny
I'm
is-
looking at a lot of coffee shops for that one, by the way, including a certain one.
No, what's funny is I actually when I had to go drive to college at the halfway point, we had to go off and there was this bridge that separated the two areas, right, from the freeway. So on one end was a gas station. On the other end of that bridge was the same gas station. Like it wasn't even
A different-
500 feet. It was the same fucking gas station.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Giga Chad move. At least
Big
with
brain
gas
move.
stations,
Not gonna
that's
lie.
kind of acceptable because it's a gas station. Like if one's full, there's another one. Boom. Now there's two places that you can get gas from that is the exact same company. Whereas the more common route is there's 3 gas stations of different companies all next to each other.
Well, yeah, that's just good business sense. Try to fight for
Now
your.
I want you to picture this. Okay.
Yo, we're going to the hour mark, bro.
I just want you to picture this though, okay? You
Just
walk
fucking
into
end it.
your grocery store, your local grocery store, and in there is I want to say it's worldwide. Inside the grocery store is Starbucks, okay? You know, you feel like, yeah, I'm gonna get a Starbucks. Why not? So you go there, you get a Starbucks, okay? You get in your car. As you're driving away from the parking lot of this grocery store, there's a Starbucks not even a mile away because it's in the same parking lot. They want
Perhaps.
just.
Oh yeah, That's because one is a smaller indoor version and the other one is an actual Starbucks.
The only reason why it's legal to do is because one is employees from inside the grocery store. They're a grocery store employee, despite them still being under Starbucks. Ugh. What's even
Mhm.
what's even worse about that whole thing is that while while it's not just the whole shared parking lot or the grocery store, usually grocery stores have huge parking lots. Imagine having to be a restaurant that already had a relatively small parking lot, have a Starbucks open up nearby. Imagine. Now, not only is this parking lot a little smaller because normally your employees have to park there, now the Starbucks employees have to park there. And there's people that are going for Starbucks parking in your parking lot
Oh my
for
god, bro.
your restaurant that you
Bruh.
work at. So now
Bruh.
less people that want to go to the restaurant have space to
Carts.
park.
Carts!
Ugh. That was so annoying.
Carts.
Yeah, I know. Ugh.
Jesus Christ, Cart.
All right, I will give us the excuse to start ending the podcast. 'Cause
Starbucks
I
is
gotta
evil.
head out.
Everyone should unionize and leave that company. That's all I'm saying. Woo!
And then more
Yeah.
morons will join that company because it's a starter position.
Or better yet, just burn the company. You didn't hear that from me.
All right. Well,
I
no,
guess
you.
I guess this should be the time where we stop, huh?
Yes,
An
please.
an hour and a minute long video wouldn't be a good video without at least us exiting thoroughly.
Exit thoroughly?
Mm.
Okay.
So
Oh, there we
that's
go.
not what I meant, but sure. I was trying to
Jeez.
say. I was trying to say I had to delete these hats. Uh, I was trying to say it though before he disappeared. Thank you for joining us. Otaku at the end, or Origin, whichever one you would go by.
Really.
Either or
Yeah.
works. Thank you for joining us.
I'll try to think of a better name.
I mean, it doesn't matter which it is, as long as we're not saying other names are fine. But thank you for joining us. Relatively, I think it was around the 40-minute mark when you joined. Ish. I don't know. I have to double check the recording myself. Thank you for joining this little random crits or fair and balance episode.
This has to be one of the worst podcasts that you've ever had.
You know, it's
Remind me never to invite you for a podcast because you're gonna rant while no one else is talking. Like this is just
okay. Here's the one thing about that, which I was still recording, it's because the fact that no one else wanted to say something. That's why. You trigger a specific thing for me, I'll go off until someone says, I got something. Or they just cut in, which then I will actually cut myself off if someone cuts in. Because I find it rude that I was talking more and someone wants to start, so I just cut off.
man.
But yeah, this is a great episode.
Yes, it is.
And I think the best way for us to end it is with a powerful Saxton